Hey guys, Chris here with Shadow Tech Land. Just wanted to go over a couple things in a project that I've done recently. So, like me, like a lot of other people, you're trying to get into streaming, whether it may be YouTube, Mixer, Twitter, Twitch, whatever it may be. You're looking to get into Stream Deck. Well, they're, as you can see here on Amazon, the one that I'm currently looking at, that is 150 bucks for the 15 customizable LCD key one. There's cheaper ones, 6 keys for about 100 bucks. Well, being like me, first time streamer, getting going, that gets to be pretty expensive. So doing some research, looking at things online, I found a way that you can go ahead and basically use a computer and a tablet with custom software that basically turns your tablet into a do-it-yourself Stream Deck. So, with further ado, I will go into that with you. That software is called Deckboard. Disclaimer before we go any further whatsoever, I did not build, make, or do any of this whatsoever, so I do not take any responsibility, nor do I take any credit for making this software. Just wanted to go over what I was able to find. Like I said, this is pretty awesome. It's called Deckboard. Basically, you can create different boards to create shortcuts, to open websites, whatever the case may be. There is a version for Windows, and there's also, as you on the website, and I will leave description and links. That way you can go over all this as well. There is a Windows version, and then there's also an Android version. It is at no cost whatsoever, but if you do feel generous and want to donate to the developer, you can definitely do that. I'm not saying you have to. It's completely up to you. Like I said, I will leave descriptions and links for everything that I found as well. So, first of all, you would go ahead and you would download it, which I have already done. I will show you mine. So you would go ahead and download it. You would go to the directory wherever the software was downloaded to, and then you would go ahead and run it with administrator rights and just follow the defaults. At that point in time, it will bring you up to this Deckboard software. As you can see, I already have quite a few different boards created. I have one board here which is media. That way I can open up and control my media for Spotify. I'm still in the process of setting up playlists and things of that nature that I want to use with Spotify. I have another one, games. That way you can quick launch some of the games that you have different platforms for, so Battle.net, Steam, Origin, Epic, anything else that you may want to add there. I'm still trying to set up OBS, but I'm having some issues with that. That will be something I'll have to do in another video once I get that taken care of and squared away, but I'm still looking at what's going on. It's not working correctly for me. Another one here, which is some of my more common websites, tools that I have set up. So I've got my email for Gmail, my Hotmail, Grafana for monitoring my server, Unraid server. Then I've got Plex monitoring, Plex itself to go to the Plex.tv website. Both of my Unraid servers. I do have 2 Pi-holes, a primary and a backup, which I will be going over in another video. My wiki software, which I'll also go over in another video. And then I have my photo management running through a Docker container also, which I will go over in next coming video. Then I've got my download tools set up for my automation that I have to pull in my media. That I will go over in another video as well. And then of course my main board, which is a few things set up. Thunderbird, Brave. I've now moved over from Brave from Chrome. It's basically a Chrome fork, I guess you could say, but it's a lot better in my opinion. Chrome, I know a lot of people love it. I used to use it a lot too, but one of the problems I find with Chrome is there's a lot of memory leaks the more tabs that you have open. I think Brave does a better job of that. Also, it has baked in ad blocking, which is really nice, and elements of Tor as well. I also run Veracrypt for a couple of my vaults that I have for privacy for personal information, finances, taxes, things of that nature. For making GIFs, opening Spotify, Bitborn, which is my password vault, and then of course my YouTube channel. So you've got all that set up. So then what you'll do is you'll go over to your tablet, which I have down here, and you will go to the Play Store and you'll just search Deckboard. Real easy to find, free, no cost whatsoever. Just download, run through the installer. I'll go ahead and I'll close mine. So basic screen that it brings you to. Basically at this point it's going to ask you, do you want to connect using USB or do you want to connect using the IP address, which is the address that the Deckboard software on your Windows computer is. So you'll just go ahead and whatever scheme you're using for that, you'll put that in. And then you will be brought to whatever board that you have open last, which in this case for me is my media board. So as an example, I'll go over a couple of these with you. So right now I do not have anything open. So as an example, if you go to Gmail, it will open up my Gmail. My monitoring for my Unraid server using Grafana, which I do have another video of that you can look up if you are interested in setting that up and how that works. Then, of course, my login for my primary and secondary Unraid server. Pretty quick and easy. Let's say I just got up in the morning. Just got to my computer. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to open up my Thunderbird for my email. I'm going to open up Brave, which is going to open up all the tabs that I have set as default inside of the Brave browsing tool and Spotify, and then I'm good to go. If you have any questions, I know this is kind of a brief overview, but like I said, I will leave links in the description of how to get that set up. And also there is a couple websites that you can go to get more information on the software itself. Hope it helps you guys out, and have a good one.